Hi, this is what feels like my 14th time, but it's actually my second time recording this video. I'm not in the best mental shape. If you couldn't tell, I'm seeing double. My eyes go into this weird RGB mode, whatever you want to call it. Uh, my prescription seems like it's increased, even though I can't tell. Life is treating me like shit. I just got rejected. Uh, let's hop on that for a second. I got rejected, right? It was a few days ago, maybe even closer to a week ago, and I got rejected, just flat out, boom, right? Uh, and I don't know what to do about this. I got rejected, and usually I move on. That simple. You get rejected, you move on, and then you start again. I don't know why I'm not able to do that this time. She told me reasons. She told me every single reason that there was under the sun why we couldn't work out, and I agreed with her. I agreed with her before she said it. I thought the same thing as her, and yet I pursued her, which does not feel right. There's something wrong with me, and yet I pursue her. Which brings me to my first issue. I can't stand being alone. I can't. I can't. I need to be in a complete state of social companionship, or else my brain will stop functioning and I will stop working as a human being. It's not healthy. It really isn't. No one should feel like this. Not me, not you, not anyone else. But I feel like this. And as a result of this, I try to simultaneously be in this state of pushing people away while wanting to be close to them. I push them away so that I don't look weak and so that they have more time to be by themselves because I know they like alone time, even though I don't. So I don't want to be that clingy little fucking twink, right? And then me, I want to be close to them because I can't be left alone with my own thoughts. I don't I don't get this. I don't get any of this. Why do I have to be so divided within my own actions and the motives behind them? I am one person. I am one person. I can have contradicting thoughts, sure. Why why is it that I consistently have contradicting thoughts, have contradicting actions, and when I'm called out on it, I can't justify either? This past week has been terrible. I got into a university, which is great. I guess, you know. It still doesn't feel good. I got into a university, and it doesn't feel good. That isn't how it's supposed to be. That isn't how anything is supposed to be. Right now, I feel like a husk of a human being, someone who's just information input output. You know, I take information in, I consume, I dish something else out. And that's all that I feel like. I feel like a regurgitation of an Instagram comment section. She said that, by the way. Just side note. Side note. Like, and she's not wrong, which fucking sucks. Uh, every single emotion that I express feels performative. Every single one. there's no distinction between me not wanting to express my emotions and me wanting to, but expressing the false emotions. At least not in my head. There's no distinction between those two. Uh, every single emotion that I have expressed over here to this point has been fundamentally false. It's all stemmed from this innate desire to not want to be alone. Because this country has made me realize I am fucking lonely. Like, even right now, I'm struggling to make eye contact with this camera because I hate how I look and I don't like that I look so alone. There's this void around me, this unknown entity that I listen to every now and then that just keeps saying, do this, do this, do this. And then there's this other entity that says, don't. And the other entity never repeats themselves. They just say it once and they're gone. So I'm just left with this constant, do this, do this, do this, do this. And I don't want to. So I have to take the role of this other entity that says it once and goes away. Like a father buying milk. Just one carton and they're gone for like 14 years. That's such a terrible joke, but you get the point. You get the point. It's doesn't feel right. None of this feels right. Everything stems from me being alone. And that's a problem I don't know how to fix. Sure, I can socialize. That also stems from me being alone. Not socialize? I'm trying to find comfort in my loneliness. Still not fixing it though. Maybe just don't do anything? Well, why wouldn't I not? Why wouldn't I feel lonely then? None of this makes sense. Nothing makes sense ever since I got here. Nothing has. Nothing will, probably. And it's just this constant loop, this unending cycle of me getting pissed off just for the sake of feeling something. So much so that I have developed, as you can see, anger eyebrows. This is my resting face. I look pissed. I look pissed as my resting face. Why would anyone want to talk to this? And then I think to myself, sure, you know what? Let's just smile a bit. Let's be happy. Right? No. No, it doesn't work like that. It does not work like that. I wish it did. I really wish it did, but it doesn't. This entire happy routine, I tried it, and then eventually it got to the point where I felt so happy alone that I forgot I was alone. And then that ended up cooking me. Because after an adrenaline rush, when everything finally hits, it hits like a fucking truck. And trucks hit hard. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. Genuinely, this is just the ramblings of an old man who's going to go bald. Like, there's no law, no sentience, no rhyme, no rhythm, no purpose. I serve no purpose. I serve nothing. I have no faith in a God. I have no belief system in the people around me. Everyone that I adore runs away. And every single time it's my fault. And every single time that I refine myself and I move on and I go to the next person, I just find more faults within myself. And that cycle continues over and over again. So I'm stuck here wondering, when will it stop? When will it end? When will I finally find someone that doesn't run away? I almost cried that day. It was 7 p.m. I was walking home, and this couple that tried to sell weed to us, right, came back. They said, "You look like you could use some right now." I wanted to fucking end it all right there and then. Not because someone else read me like that. No, no. I fully understand. I was flailing my hands around listening to the loudest music possible. Any sane person who has gone through a similar situation would probably think that I'm going insane. That I would need a chill pill of some sort. What I got mad at was that I finally came out of this cloak of performative feelings for even just half an hour. And the first thing I felt was complete and utter disappointment in myself for fucking everything up again. Again, I'm used to rejection, right? She is a cruel teacher. Rejection. And every single time I go to learn from her, she beats my hands bloody with a metal meter stick. And it takes months for those wounds to heal. And then she does it all over again. God, it sucks. She's a nice person. Not rejection, the one that rejected me. She's a nice person. I'm not going to treat her like some foreign entity that rejected me and now I despise her. I don't. I like her. And she said we work better as friends, and I agree with her. I just hate that I agree with her. In that specific instance, I just there's no situation that I could think of. There's no path of actions that I could have taken to get to that point. Have her say those same words and me be like, "No, you're wrong. We would work." Maybe I'm not a free enough thinker, but I can't think of a single thing that I would have done differently. And that just puts me back in this loop again. Improve one thing, go to the next, get rejected. Prove one thing, go to the next, get rejected. Improve one thing, go to the next, get rejected. How many times will I fucking have my emotions shattered to the ground before I completely stop feeling them? Will you like me then? Whoever sees this, well, I hope she doesn't see this. I really hope not. I hope no one sees this. If I tend towards more and more apathy, will you appreciate me more? If I stem my very existence towards being less emotional, less emotionally intelligent, less emotionally charged, less feelings, would you feel more compelled to fill that void in for me? Do you want me to be emotionally smart? Or do you just want me to be a husk so that you can fill in the gaps to yourself? Do you want to like me or do you want to like you? And every single time the answer's been, I want to like me. The girl saying, I want to like me. It's at some point I want to be in the at least peripheral vision of adoration. And I haven't been able to be recently. It hurts differently this time. I don't feel anything negative towards the person. That combined with the fact that I agree with them, combined with the fact that I'm not doing so well in the head right now, or physically. I've gotten so much weaker since I got here. I think my muscle mass has just decreased exponentially. I have nothing left. I'm skin and bones. It's all too much. And I could take some red pill motivation right now. Work out, that will make you happier. Forget all of this. Or I could take some blue pill motivation. I'll start working on my emotions. I'll start journaling. I'll start doing whatever I need to do to fix my own mental health. I could draw a line straight in the middle. Do both. Or I could do neither. Feel like the outcome's not going to change no matter what I do. She's still going to reject me. Still going to end up lonely. Nobody's going to like me still. Fucking hate this town, It's there's not enough people to go around. And I sound like such an asshole saying that. But I have no exposure at all in a town where there's only such few people. When I'm gone, no one remembers me. Not by name, not by face, not by voice, not by the words I've said, not by the influence I've had. I've had nothing. This entire town equates to me like a piece of used underwear that's just gone. Use and throw. Maybe I'm the used underwear. That sounds so fucking stupid. I'm not gonna find love. Not for the next few years. Think if there's some benevolent deity, he's enjoying punishing me right now. Or maybe I'm just punishing myself. I don't know what's real anymore. I don't know what's real anymore. I wish she liked me. I would have been the version that she would have wanted. Would have remolded myself. I would have changed. And so all of this, I would have. And then for the next person I do. But then that isn't what they want. This is constant. I don't adapt fast enough. I think that's where my issue is. I don't adapt at all. Or maybe I do. Maybe I'm being too harsh on myself. I can't tell. You know? She has her own life. Why don't I have mine? Or maybe I do. I don't know. I don't know. I picked up art because of her. I'm terrible at it. I can't draw for shit. But I picked up art because of her. And, you know, wish I was better at it. I wish I asked her for lessons. Really wish I did. Still have hope that she likes me. Though she probably doesn't. Yeah, I'm gonna end this video before I fucking break into tears.